Good morning, people. How are we? Hope we are well. Tuesday today. We've got a push day, making some breakfast. It's a nice fucking day out. It's very cold. It's very fucking cold, but we've got some blue skies. The sun is out, so that'll make for some not so boring and enjoyable steps later on. Cooking up some brekkie, as I said. We've got a bagel, egg, bacon, banana. Eat that up. Do a little bit of work, and it is a push day. Done. If anyone doesn't know, I also train some Muay Thai. It's been like maybe the last 3.5 months I've been going, so I changed around my training days a little bit so I can have a little bit better recovery for that shit. So I done an hour of Muay Thai last night. I went to the fighters class and it was fucking solid, mate. You think 30 minutes in the Stairmaster is hard? Bruv. Oh my god, last night was insane. 6 rounds of leg kick and just leg sparring, 2-minute rounds, 30-second rest, and then it was into pad work, 5 power kicks at the start of the round, and then fucking intense pad work, 20 speed kicks at the end, 5 rounds, 30 seconds rest. That is cardio, mate. That is cardio. Anyway, gonna get this breakfast sorted and then we'll pick things back up, but I'm gonna run you through today's push day as well. And man's looking hella brown. Why is that, you ask? Because, mate, not only are we not natty with everything else, the tan is also not natty. We're on that Milano tan. Try to get nice and brown for me holiday. I'm away next week. A week tomorrow, your boy is away to Alcudia for 11 nights, all inclusive. Cannot fucking wait. And breakfast is served. What have we got? Bagel thin, 1/2 of the bagel with a bacon medallion, an egg, 4 bits of bacon on the side, and a bagel thin with a little bit of banana and honey. Meal numero uno. Mate, this is the hack. I do feel chronically fucking not good after vaping, but mate, hunger, suppressant, nicotine, focus, I'm on it. I am also a couple of weeks into using retatrutide, and fucking hell, mate, do I feel good. Mental clarity, fat loss, and hunger has just been at an all-time low. Don't get me wrong, there's still cravings, but the food noise and the want to act on it is just fucking not there, mate. It's wild. These GLP-1s very much do be crazy, but anyway, I am very much looking forward to my holiday. I'm not actually caught up since I was away. I was away in Amsterdam, so the last video you would have seen was a couple of days before I headed off. I was in Amsterdam last week. That was, in fact, not last week. Yeah, last weekend, from the Thursday till Sunday. Came back and then just get straight back on my diet. Not gonna lie, man. Amsterdam was fueled by pastries and street food, burgers, lots of smoking, and the occasional little bit of mushroom. Not the healthy kind, the kind that makes you anyway, good trip, literally, good fucking trip. So anyway, I'm gonna eat this food, and then we're gonna do a little bit of push. Performance is still alright, I'm just ready to bulk, man. I'm ready to grow. I'll cover that a little bit throughout the video, but as of today, it is Tuesday, the 23rd. So I've got Tuesday, today, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday left of dieting. Potentially I check in on my coach on Friday, so maybe reverse a little bit of food up for me going away on my holiday. But I think it's so much easier to be on plan, not on plan, but to not be a fat cunt on a holiday. A city break I think is hard because you're on your feet all day, everywhere's just hundreds of street food, whereas when I'm on my holiday, I've got my top off, I'm by the pool, I'm sunbathing, I don't want to feel like a fat fuck, right? I don't want to feel all bloated and horrible. So the plan of action on my holiday is to use that as my sort of reverse. 1,000 and a bit more calories, go away, there's still a gym, I'm still going to be active, still going to do some cardio, all inclusive. So the goal was just have a nice clean brekkie, maybe a wee ice cream throughout the day, a nice wee lunch, right? And then a nice big dinner, whatever I want, and that will still probably keep my calories fairly tight. And then what I'll probably do is every second or every third day, I'll enjoy myself a bit more, back to normal for a couple of days, enjoy myself. And mate, it's just because I could easily go away for 11 nights and come back 10 kilo up. that just puts the work that I've just done this whole diet to shit, right? I'm still going on my holiday and enjoy it. Also, I've been on TRT now for a while, a good while, man. And I've actually lost that attachment to, like, I could come off completely and not actually be emotionally attached to it as much. Whereas if you were to ask me a year ago, I'd be like, nah, I need to be on all stuff. Like, I'm honestly like detached from that now. But we've got a bit more muscle to gain, mate. I've got more muscle I want to gain, right? I want to be like a 225 pound lean, not shredded, but relatively lean. So another 2 years and a bit of graft. So cycle goes back up. I was on 150 meg of test. We're now going straight back up to around 700-800 milligram of loading. So we should get a nice response from that before my holiday, also during my holiday. So when I come back, I've already had a few weeks on. The body will recomped, I'll have soaked up the extra food, and I'll be ready to off season for at least 5 months of just growing. I can't wait. I can't fucking wait. Anyway, time to eat. I'm fucking starving. Well, that contradicts what I said about my hunger. I'm not starving. I'm just ready to eat. Repping the coaching clobber. That is the old coaching brand. Omni Coaching. What a slick ass logo that is. Then we've got the big pattern Omni on the back. Any online coaching inquiries, link in bio. Go to my Instagram, follow the Instagram, link in bio there. We get results, bro. I'm pacing around the house right now because I went to go do a number 2. I went to go do a shit, but you know that way where it's not quite ready to come out, but you need it to come out. I'm ready to go to the gym. I don't particularly want to go for a shit in the gym toilet. The cubicles are tiny, I can't really move. Do you know what I mean? So I'm currently getting some steps in around the house. Phone's on charge, pacing around the back door and in the gaff. Holy fuck. in the hopes that my bills are released. And if they're not, I may just need to have one of those sessions whereby it's just kind of sitting there. But I'm going to give it 5-10 minutes, and then if I can't go, I'm just going to go train. I'm kind of re-juggling my sessions, man. The thing is with the gym that I train at, there's so many good bits of kit, but the issue I had before when I was training in my previous gym, right, is I love a dumbbell press, but my gym only went up to 50 kilo dumbbells, and then it was 5 kilo jumps, 50 to a 55, 55 to a 60. My gym now has 2.5 increments, so it goes 52s, 55, 57. I would love to dumbbell press 55s. 55s or 60s in the next push-up. So the heaviest I've got to in a dumbbell press has been a 50 kilo incline dumbbell and a 55 flat dumbbell. So I may put in a dumbbell press today and swap that out. So I think I'm going to go a fly, a dumbbell press, and then potentially a incline Smith. Potentially. I don't know. I'm going to think about it. I'm going to have some fun over there. Listen, man, the next week or two of training is literally just getting me through my diet. When I come back, I'm going to ask my coach a little bit of reprogramming, get some things rejuggled, get a bit more of a buzz with the training, and just get a big focus on getting strong. Mate, I have not, even that little bulk I done there, I done kind of 4 months bulking up, I had a lot of social things on, it was still a good bulk, still gained a little bit of muscle, but I didn't have that intention of going in every session and getting strong as fuck. I was training with clients, I'd missed the odd session, or I'd juggled stuff about. This time is different, mate. 5 months of growing, 5 months of in the gym, every session counts, try to progress as every set and rep possible. That with some more food and some more anabolics should see a good bit of muscle growth. Because after this holiday, mate, it's a year of growing, man. There may be like a mini cut in between, but it's getting soft, mate. It's getting big. I need more muscle, man. I'm sick of being the weight I'm at. I feel like I've not really gained a lot of size in the past year and a half, just because different habits and things that went on. It's different this time, mate. Oh, look at me, it's different this time. Oh, but I do want it to be. Anyway, gonna see if I can spread my cheeks, get a shit out. If not, gym time. I was debating whether to hold off till later on. I have a couple of caffeine hits a day. I have a coffee when I wake up, so I woke up around 7 a.m. this morning. Had a coffee for about 20 past 7. It's currently 11, well, it's 10:57 right now. If you know me, mate, you know I'm an absolute whore for a Greggs. For Greggs food as well. Greggs food's fucking awesome. Very cheap, very affordable, very good. maybe not the pastries, the baguettes, the sandwiches, muy bien, but a Greg's cappuccino, a Greg's latte. In this case, we've got a Greg's espresso. So we're gonna use that as today's pre-workout. And then I'll usually maybe have, usually I'll have a Monster pre-workout, but a day like today, stomach's a bit, needing a big shit. I'm gonna have a wee espresso, maybe not a Monster. And hopefully I do a poo later today, TMI. And then that means this afternoon, I'll have a Monster this afternoon, a nice cold white can. Let's go. So anyway, time to go to the gym, buzzing for today's session, very excited, feeling good, feeling lean. Let's go. So I decided not to do a dumbbell press because one, I've not done one in ages, so I know I'm not going to be that strong. I've not done a movement like that where I need to be so stable in a while either. So a dumbbell press is a miss, mate. I've just got an emotional, fucking hell, I've got an emotional attachment to the Smith press. So we're just on a fly there. I've not used that one before. That one you can adjust the pins on it so you can decide whether it's harder there. So I decided to make the resistance very hard at the contraction part, so it was pretty easy, and then I get really hard at the contraction, which means I've got a lot of room left in the stretch position, which is what the Smith machine's going to offer. And mate, as much as I want a heavy dumbbell press, I really want like 3 plates on this, so like 2 plates and a 15 is what I'd love to be able to just like rep out. So we've got 2 plates on this just now. I do feel a bit fatigued. My food's been low as fuck for the last 2 weeks, mate. So if I can get 2 plates and a bit for a nice clean set, I'll be happy. So yeah, I think I'm going to put a dumbbell press in on the Friday push day, because I do push on a Friday. So I think I'll make the dumbbell press my first press on that day. I look tanned as fuck right now, but we'll do a wee warm up with 2 plates and we'll see how shit moves. So let's get going. Yeah, we'll definitely go up. I'll go an extra 5 kilo aside, and then I think that'll do. I think this is a good thumbnail. Is this a good thumbnail? Maybe. Anyway, 5 kilo extra on it. Let's get it. So that was a good 2 sets on the low incline Smith. I was going to use the plate loaded incline press there, because you can choose what route. In fact, is it free? I think it's free. Right, I'm going to go jump on that now, I think. Right, I'll talk you through it. Yeah man, so this is the machine we're using, right? So we've got top plates we can load, middle plates and then bottom peg, right? So in my fly earlier on, I basically worked it in that contraction. When I done the incline Smith press, I basically worked the chest in that stretch position. I'm going to do the exact same on this press, work it in that kind of stretch range. So I want to challenge it at the bottom, and then as I press, it just drops off and gets a lot lighter. So I'm loading all the plates at the top. If I was fresher, if I'd done this earlier on, I would maybe have some in the middle as well. So it's kind of heavy-ish in the middle, or heaviest at the lowest point, a little bit heavy in the middle, and then still drops off. But because I'm at the end of a session, I'm pretty fatigued. Getting a contraction is going to be pretty hard at this point. So we put the plates at the top. So get a set, we get 2 sets on this. Not gonna lie, man, I definitely should have done the first press I was on, the pin loaded one. That press was quite fucking hard having it second. It still didn't really drop off too much, which just shows how fucked the chest is at that point of a session. So next week I'm going to swap it back again. So tricep push down, single arm, cross body done, and now we're on to this fucking belter. If your gym has got any accessibility to a machine like this, strive, preach a curl. Again, you can adjust where it's hard, where it's light. So I'm going to make this the hardest at the bottom. Sorry, I'm going to make it the hardest at that middle range, which will give the biceps a good challenge. Then it's a bit more delts, cardio, and then done, mate. I'm currently in the toilet right now, so I'm going to try and be quick, but this is the current update from the front. Feeling very flat and small. Thought somebody was in the toilet. As I said, I've been on TRT for the longest while. I'll maybe get a full body one back home, but get me on some drugs. we're home. Good bit of cardio there. 20 minutes on the stairs, 25 minutes incline walk, 45 minutes cardio, bro. Only supposed to have 20, but we're grinding, mate. Fucking grinding. Back home, post-workout. My girlfriend is back from Paris. Looked like she had a belter of a time. So I've not seen her since last Wednesday? A while. So we're gonna have dinner tonight. So I've saved some carbs. We're gonna make some fish and a rice cake. Fish tacos, some prawns, some haddock, some mini wraps, avocado. So I'm saving some carbs. So post-workout is a Greek yogurt bowl. 370 grams of Greek yogurt, 0% fat, 30 grams of whey. We've got blueberries, raspberries, and I ran out of fucking dark chocolate. So my mum has got biscuits in the cupboard, so I've just crumpled up a little white chocolate cookie, which is 100 calories, works out the same as a bit of dark chocolate. Is it as good as dark chocolate? Maybe. A white chocolate cookie, pretty damn good. So I'm gonna nibble that, but what we'll do is why don't we actually just give a wee physique update just now? Why don't we? Let's get the brightness down. So this is me pretty much natty as fuck, very depleted. I've been on like 175 grams of carbs. Monday was like 100 grams of carbs yesterday. So I'm very depleted, very natty. There's no pop, but what just arrived through the mail, you ask? Fucking gold dust. Got my hands on some Primo. I'm not giving you the link. Primo bowling is ready to be used. So let's give you a little rig update. Okay, let's go. So let's run through. Can you see me? Can you see the whole body? Get me on some Primo now. Currently just chilling, man. Done some steps. Wee bit of Dorian Yates blood and guts, man. If you want to see some proper training, mate, get a little bit of Dorian Yates washed? Aye, get him washed up, bro. But watch a little bit of Dorian Yates blood and guts and you'll realise, mate, there's levels to this shit. There's levels, mate. Currently awaiting my lovely girlfriend so we can eat some food. I'm not hungry. I don't really think about food too much, but when it comes to eat, I'll appreciate the flavour, mate. Nice fresh prawns, avocado, pepper, onion, bit of chilli jam in there maybe. Yeah, maybe I'm hungry. As I told you guys, some fish bloody tacos. We've got the prawns. Oh, focus, we've got the prawns. We got some pepper. We have got El Rebecca Clarkio doing the condiments. We've just basically pan fried the wrap, some avocado. There we go, first time I've ever bought avocado in my life. A little bit of grated cheese, salad, sriracha mayo, regular mayo, bosh. Good morning, you animals. How are we? Hope we're good. Next day, and it's fucking cold, mate. I don't know if you can actually see the coldness from outside, but it's that like, do you know what I mean? That brisk way. You can see like the condensation and shit as well. Look at that, bud. Look at that, nice and chilly. Come on. I love this weather, man. I've used so many jumpers and hoodies that I've not been able to wear in months because it's been that humid way, warm. Like I'm going out from like steps or whatever with a big jumper on, and then my back is fucking soaking. Anyway, next day, making some oats. Wee oat trick. Not really a trick, mate, but I like get a lot of volume out my oats, right? So the way I make my oats is I usually go a 4 and a bit to 1 ratio. So I get 60 grams of oats in here. So 6, 12, 18, 24. So 250 ml of liquid would be a 41. I've put 280 ml of liquid, half almond milk, half boiling water, microwave, 3-minute blast, bring it out, let it sit, mix, let it sit, back in, and essentially I'm going to let it sit for like 15 minutes. It's going to harden the oats up because I like it a little bit thicker. And then we add the toppings, the whey drip, the dark chocolate, the cinnamon, the blueberries, the raspberries. Let's go, let's go. But anyway, less of the oats. The day's done. Woke up again, feeling lean, feeling tight. Had those prawn tacos last night, just had 2 of them. That was only my 3rd meal at like 7:30, 7:45. And then my girlfriend brought back a pack of 4. A pack of 4 macarons. We love them, mate. Lidl or Aldi do macarons right, and they're fucking so good. We're obsessed with them. So she bought a pack of 4 back from the motherland of macarons, Paris. So I ate 4 of them last night as well. So if anything, I under it yesterday. I feel, did I? Yeah, very much likely. Anyway, gonna have the video up there. Anything else I need to talk about? I don't think so. I'm going to try and get another. Today's Wednesday. I've got legs today. So what I'm going to try and do is I am going to get another video out before I go away on holiday. So today's Wednesday. Video this Tuesday. I'll get this up probably tonight. Wednesday the 24th. This will be going up. And I'm also recording this on the 24th, efficiency. And I'll get another video recorded for over the weekend very much as well. And then I'll probably get a wee holiday, couple of vlogs, maybe 2 holiday vlogs I think. Day in the life, holiday shit, we'll do a bit of training as well. I think that'll be good. But anyway, a week today, I'm off on my holidays and I can't fucking wait. As I said, plan of action, POA, for the holiday is to somewhat use that is like my reverse diet. As I said, man, I think it's so easy to like be more, I don't want to say on plan in my holiday. I'm not going there to be all in on plan. But again, I've gotten a good wee rig now, feeling quite happy with my physique. Go away next Wednesday, that'll be the last of the diet. I'm probably going to take some clenbuterol away with me, just pop a clen tab every morning, keep metabolic rate a little bit higher for when there is a little bit more food going in. But my coach said we'll just put calories up an extra 1,000. So if I'm down at like, 2.1k, 2k, we'll go up to 3k and I'll just try and rationale that when I'm away. Right, I'm on 3,000 calories a day. I've been tracking food for years, mate, so I've got a good setup to it. I'll have a good setup with my meals. And then my blast starts as well just now. So that's me now officially on. Some test, some primo. If you want to know the dosages, you can pop me a question on Instagram. You can ask me on that. So yeah, I should be feeling a good bit of pop, a good bit better, bit bigger, bit fuller, bit stronger, and I'm ready to pack on some serious size, mate. And then on the back of that, when I come back from my holiday, drugs will have peaked to fuck. So when I come back, metabolic rate will be firing, more food will probably go in, training performance will be great, I'll be refreshed, I'll have had like a big long deload. Go time, baby. It's like, mate, massive. Because I've shied away from the bulk a little bit. I have shied away. When I bulked after my photo shoot this year for 4 and a bit months, just 4 months, it was fine. Like, I trained, but I wasn't like hard progressive training every week like I said earlier on. So I'm looking forward to actually doing things 100%. So anyway guys, whenever you're watching this, day, morning or night, have a great day, have a great evening, have a great morning, whatever it is. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, follow the IG, and I'll see you in the next video.